Hey, Wishbone turn 4. I got Commonwealth, France, and Russia. Let's dive right in. Um, Commonwealth buy is going to be two transports, a cruiser, and an artillery. They have one combat to make. I have in Iraq one infantry that's going to attack Transjordan. Additionally, my fighter from India is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and land in Iraq. That'll be the combat move for the Commonwealth. I'm not sure I have that down if Thailand is empty or not. Shouldn't matter. So I have a 1 and a 3 versus an Italian 2. So I got a 1, 2, and a 3. I don't have a 3 anymore because I dropped it and I have to go pick it up. All right, let's try that again. 1, 2, and a 3. The 3, the fighter hits, so I will take back Transjordan for the British, and the Italians will go to 15 on the tracker. The fighter's going to land in Iraq. I will rail, non-combat, I'm going to rail 2 infantry from South Africa, 1, 2, 3 into Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. The tank I'm going to move 1, 2 into Tanganyika. The artillery I'm going to move up into Ethiopia. The transport here in P65 I'm going to move 1, 2 into A52. The destroyer here in P61 I'm going to move it 1, 2 into P59. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's going to be all my moves. So now I'm just going to place 3 of my ships, both transports and the cruiser in P59 here, and the artillery I have to put in South Africa. So for my disposition, P59, let's sort these real quick. Destroyer, or that's destroyer, cruiser. Nope, that's another destroyer. That's a cruiser. That's a destroyer. That's a cruiser. That's another cruiser. Okay, so it looks like I have 3 cruisers, 3 destroyers, 2 transports in P59. One more non-combat. Over in A54, I'm going to move 1, 2 to join the fleet in A29 up here. Okay, anyway, so in P59, I have 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers, 2 transports. New Zealand, I have an infantry. New South Wales, I have 4 infantry and artillery, 2 anti-aircraft guns, and 2 fighters. Malay, I have an infantry. West India, I'm going to move that into Iran. Iran, I have an infantry. Iraq, I have a fighter. Transjordan, I have an infantry. Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, I have 3 infantry, 2 artillery, and a tank. Ethiopia, I have an artillery. Tanganyika, I have a tank. South Africa, I have an artillery. A29, I have a destroyer. Canada, I have 2 infantry and artillery. United Kingdom, I have 2 infantry. Western Canada, I have an infantry and a tank. Let's see, I'm at 21, 23, 25 on the tracker. I get a $3 bonus for having 5 naval warships on the map. Puts me up to 28, and then this bonus right here for Italian Somaliland means I should collect 29. I think that's correct. Yeah, 29 is what I'm going to collect for Commonwealth. I'll go to the French turn now. Couple of things. The combat move. I'm going to move 3 infantry from Morocco and liberate Algeria. Italy goes down to 14 now on the tracker. That's the combat move. This fighter from Morocco is going to go 1 into Casablanca, 2 into French West Africa, 3 into French Equatorial, and then 4 into Sudan. And then the infantry in North Indochina, I'm going to move up to Yunnan. I think I'm going to leave the Frenchie there in Lebanon, Syria. So the disposition is 3 French infantry in Algeria, 2 infantry in the fighter in Sudan, 1 infantry in Syria, 1 infantry in Yunnan, and that should be all the French pieces. Now for the Soviet Union, finally. They have 33 to spend and didn't unlock their tech, so I'm going to buy 7 infantry and 3 artillery is going to be the prime. I think they only have 1 combat move. Yes, I'm going to take everything in Yenisei here and attack the 1 infantry in Tunguska. think I'm going to bring the Novosibirsk infantry to attack that as well. So that's pretty overwhelming. It's like 25 infantry, 2 artillery, and 2 cavalry. So I'm just going to roll the defense 2 that Japan gets. That's a hit. So I will lose 1 infantry. We'll trade here. Russia will go up to 37. Japan should go down to 55. So let's actually count this here. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22 infantry, 2 artillery, 3 anti-aircraft guns, and 2 cavalry in Tunguska. Best of luck, Japan. Hit me with your best shot, I guess. And just for, I don't know. I got 2 massive armies surrounding me here. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the distribution should be here, but we're going to figure it out. Wait a minute. I meant to pay 2 to move the factory. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy 1 less infantry and then save 1 because I meant to move this factory here, but I'm in such a hurry. I feel bad for being late. So I'm paying 2 to move this miner from Smolensk to I think this is Bryansk down here. There's so many pieces on the board over here, it's kind of hard to see. But the point being is that I'm going to kind of consolidate everything down here in Bryansk. So the Leningrad infantry, I think, is going to stay there. Yeah, and then I'm going to move this Estonia-Latvia infantry to Belarus and the one from Belarus into Smolensk. And then everything else that was in Smolensk is going to go down to Bryansk. So I'm just going to put it off to the side here for now so I can kind of count it up here in a minute. All the pieces we have here and chip up. The problem is I don't have hardly enough red chips for these games, it seems. I need to buy more spare pieces, I think. So I'm going to put everything that I'm putting in Bryansk over here to the side. These anti-aircraft guns, this artillery goes over here. These 2 infantry, and I'm going to move this tank in there from Archangel as well. Then this infantry from Ukraine goes in there. This infantry from Rostov goes into there. And then 2 infantry from Caucasus is going to rail into Bryansk. Yeah, I think I'm going to rail these 4 infantry from Moscow into Tunguska, bring the total there to 26 infantry. This 1 infantry from Samar, I'm going to move into Moscow. I'm going to chip up here. I forgot what this went. This goes in Caucasus, okay. It's embarrassing. It's a mess over here. Okay, I'm also going to move my 3 fighters and my tactical from Moscow into Bryansk as well. Just like that. So I'm going to deploy my units and then count up here what I got. Oh, wait. This infantry and artillery from Caucasus, they can't rail, but I'll move them up 1 to Rostov. Yeah, and we'll do that. Sorry, I was going to deploy my units, which is, I think everything's just going to go into, oh yeah, one more thing. The Northern Iran is going to move to Caucasus. So I think I'm going to put all 9 of my units into Moscow here. So 3 artillery, 6 infantry. I'm going to remember to do my Lend-Lease, and then I'm going to do my disposition. So I need to grab a D6 here. And I need to grab my rule book, because I don't remember off the top of my head what the values are. So I'm going to... That's my wife calling for me. I think she's about to be down. Grab my rule book. Yeah, I'm filming down here. I'm just about finished. You want to come say hi to the camera? Okay, you want to roll for me? Roll a dice real quick, twice. Yeah, you do. Here you go. Give it a roll. This one's for Archangel.
Do I want high or low?
You want high. That's a 1. Great job. I get an artillery and archangel. Roll it again, please. This one's for the Middle East.
Oh.
That did not go in the tray. Please go pick that up. The cat's after it.
Got it.
2. Not your finest moment, but that's all right. So we're getting artillery up north and mech down south. If I get out here, artillery, mech. Excuse me. So a mech's infantry is going to go into Iran, and then an artillery is going to go into Archangel. So now I can give my disposition. I have an infantry in Leningrad, an infantry in Belarus, an artillery in Archangel, an infantry in Smolensk. In Bryansk, I have 3 fighters attack, 3 anti-air, 2 artillery, 3 tanks, 3 mechs. Then we have 2, 6, 7, 9, 14, 17, 18, and then 23, 28, 33, 38, 39, 40 total infantry in Bryansk. Rostov, I have an infantry and artillery. Western Ukraine, I have an infantry. In Bessarabia, I have an infantry. Caucasus, I have an infantry. Moscow, I have 7 infantry, 3 artillery. And then Tunguska, I have, what was that? I think 22, 26 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 cavalry, and 3 anti-air. So that's my disposition. Now, I believe I'm up to 37 on the tracker with no bonuses. Oh, I get the bonus for having Northern Iran, so that should be 39 total IPCs I'll collect. So that's the turn.